didn't you tell me? What difference would it have made? What difference would it have made? Our father raped you. If I had known, you would have done what? Exactly. I would have protected you. We would have gone back together to the house and I would have fought him. Or at the very least, I could have offered you a safe haven, some refuge from this horror.
You mean if you weren't stinking high on drugs or booze or hopping in the sack with your rich boyfriend?
Liz, I don't deny that I had a problem. I just wish that you would have told me what you were going through. I mean, why didn't you tell me when you came to the club to see me that night where I was singing?
It was pretty easy to see where your priorities were, Eve. And you're lying if you think you would have given a damn.
No, that is not true. I would have taken care of you. I know, I was a mess, and I wasn't thinking clearly, but so help me God, Liz. At least if you had told me, you wouldn't have been alone. You wouldn't have had to bear that horrendous secret all by your little self. I'm so sorry. You have no idea how sorry I am.
Actually, I believe you. Only your apology doesn't make it right. Your actions back then spoke a lot louder than any words you can come up with today, Eve. You know, it's easy to say, I would have done the right thing, but the fact is you didn't. You were a terrible sister, Eve. And I'm still paying the price, and I think it's time that you paid too.
Liz, I understand your anger now. I understand it, I do. But you're trying to punish me. It's not going to erase all those awful things that you went through.
Maybe not. But it will give you a first-hand look at how it feels to be stabbed in the back by your sister. Yeah, I think it's time that you saw the pain and suffering that I dealt with almost my entire life. I think it's time that you lost what was most important to you. And I'm going to make sure you do.
I'm so sorry that I wasn't there for you when you needed me. But that doesn't mean that I have to be a doormat now. I'm not going to let you blackmail me, not for one more day than you already have. You cannot have my husband. You cannot have my family. I was already determined to tell TC the truth about my past.
Even if it means losing the things you really want to hold on to.
Sometimes you just have to take a leap of faith. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell TC the truth, and I'm going to pray that he'll understand, that he'll forgive me.
So what are you going to do now?
Same thing I was going to do before. I'm going to tell TC that I'm Liz's sister. It's more important now than ever.
You're not thinking clearly. After Liz's confession, her sister sounds as guilty as her father.
I guess in a way I am. I think that when I tell TC what I was like then, then he'll understand that it wasn't intentional and that I would have never let anyone hurt Liz.
You'll never get that far if you tell TC I was the man you were involved with.
How are you feeling?
I'm still a little shaky, I guess. I never told anyone about the things I told you about today.
I can't begin to fathom what you went through. No one should ever endure what you did.
Only I'd had my sister to do it. But talking about it has made me face some very painful memories that I thought I'd locked away forever. The only reason I told you was so you could finally understand why I feel the way I do about my sister. TC, I want to ask you something.
Anything.
Before I told you my sordid story, you said that you thought that my sister's husband could probably forgive her because he loved her. Do you still feel the same way now?